Their situation started after an old story involving QTCinderell resurfaced online. During a conversation on stream with another creator, QT was recalling a party from several years ago where she said she eventually asked a girl to leave her house after discovering that the person was on what she described as a no-friend list. According to QT's retelling, the situation escalated during the party, and the girl ended up leaving the house upset and crying. The story was being told casually while she was chatting with Caroline Kwan, and the clip quickly began circulating on social media after someone posted it online. Once the clip started spreading, viewers began trying to figure out who QT was talking about. It didn't take long before people online connected the story to Novaruu, who many believed was the girl QT had been referring to in the story.
And then I get word from Tricky, maybe it wasn't even Tricky, I don't remember who it was. I get word from somebody that Nova's at the party. And I'm like, she's on the no-fly list.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm like, what? And they're like, yeah, she's upstairs in a disguise.
No.
And I was like, what? Like,
wait, this is kind of funny though.
It's so funny. It's actually like, at the time I was like, what a crazy person, but now I'm like, you're iconic.
Like,
that's iconic.
Funny.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. So she's in like this oversized hoodie, a wig, glasses, and a hat, right?
What?
It's so like, it's kind of funny. And so I just walk up to her and I loop my arm around hers and I go, no. And I walk her to the door, right?
Oh my God.
I know.
She's like, it's not me.
She's like, it is not me. And I was like, be gone, you know? Again, I don't know her. All I know is there was a girl staying at the house that, you know, there was drama. And at the end of the day, you know me, I'm always going to take my friend's side for better or worse. So I was like, I'm on her side, see a nerd, you know? So then, but the problem is, and in hindsight, I understand why she did this. She's sad. She just got kicked out of a party that everyone else is at, right? Mm-hmm. So then she's sad. So then she sits on the curb and she's crying while all of my guests are coming. Ooh. And so then people are going up to her and they're like, are you okay? And then she's like, QTCinderell kicked me out. So then people are coming in and they're like, Cutie, why did you kick her out? And I'm like, there is so much context here. I don't care. Like, holy shit, you know?
After the clip gained traction online, Novaruu decided to address the situation directly on social media and give her version of what actually happened that night. She explained that the party took place when she was around 19 years old and had recently started streaming. According to her, the event was not something she believed she had crashed, but rather an open invite type gathering where many of her friends were already present. She also said she had been drinking that night and was young and inexperienced navigating situations in the streaming scene. Novaruu pushed back on the idea that she had shown up somewhere she wasn't wanted. She claimed she was never told not to attend the party and that the situation escalated over a misunderstanding involving a guy she had slept with who had told her he was single, but was apparently still involved with someone connected to the group. She also described the moment where things escalated emotionally. According to Novaruu, one of QT's friends pulled her aside into the basement to calm down and help her wipe off her makeup while she was crying. Later, she says QT came down to speak with her directly. However, Novaruu alleges that instead of simply talking things out, QT pulled out her phone and began recording her crying during the conversation. After that interaction, Novaruu says she left and went home. She also claimed that the incident had long-term consequences for her reputation within the streaming community. According to her, stories about the situation were exaggerated or misrepresented over time, and she believes it contributed to her being socially blacklisted within certain circles of creators. As the clip continued circulating, Novaruu began responding to critics online who accused her of crashing the party or exaggerating what happened. In several posts, she pushed back strongly against those claims, saying the version of events being spread online didn't match her memory of what happened. She also directly addressed QT, saying that even years later, she had never received an apology. Novaruu argued that the story being told publicly about the situation had created a lasting impression of her as unstable or dramatic, something she says continued to follow her in private conversations among creators. While some viewers online defended QT's original story, others began calling for clarification or an apology, arguing that publicly recounting a moment where someone was crying at a party without context could easily damage someone's reputation. Oh yeah, this might be unrelated, but I RMB this girl. She made a Google Doc on Pink Shoe as well, and exposed her true nature, and how Pink consistently changed her narrative. QTCinderell is the Ellen DeGeneres of streaming. She's all nice and stuff, until the stream goes offline. QT is that self-important, mean girl type that will just randomly throw people under the bus and cry crocodile tears when people call her out for it. QT has always been a bully. This isn't new. She shades people privately. Blacklisting. Social butterflies to the next new content creators, and then grandmothers herself into a confident role. She is literally a mean girl like the movie. She's a total bully, but she is smart.